Hi, my name is Skittle Catastrophe, and I'm the verifier of the legendary level called Silent Clubstep 2. This level has become a massive part of my life, and I wanted to sit down and make a video for you guys about my progress and how I'm doing mentally. Basically, the full story of how I got to where I am now as a verifier of this level, just make a video about it, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video because this is going to take me a long time to make. So about 8 months ago, after around 7 months, I finally beat the well-known former impossible level called Sonic Wave. And this is where it actually all started with my GD career. I did play a bit of Geometry Dash prior. I didn't really upload much though, but I beat Sonic Wave, uploaded that. I was happy. It was a massive milestone, and it was my hardest after months of grueling practice. I was happy with my achievement, but for some reason I decided that I would actually jump straight to the list demon called To Cube in Circles. I played the level quite a lot actually, and started streaming my progress on the level, grinding out 49 to 100 and 67% from 0. I do not want to hear any 6-7 jokes. Shut the fuck. Even with those runs, I felt like a ghost in the community. I was only averaging 1 person in my streams, sometimes going to 5 every now and then, but I basically streamed to no one. I knew I had the skill to impress people, but my streams weren't unique at the time, and I could probably count around 300 different people going for the same level as me, so I was probably just a random person in the community at the time, so I had to think. I really wanted to become a streamer who would make money, so I told myself that if I wanted to respect my skill deserves, I would have to hunt for something that would give it to me. So I thought, how are other streamers so popular? And that's when it hit me. They verify stupidly impossible levels. They verify stupidly impossible levels. So that's when I set my sight on a level to maybe get a world record on, which is where I remembered about Silent Clubstep 2. When I started, I wasn't even thinking about trying to verify the level. I was just messing around with the drop since I haven't really seen anybody play it before, and I managed to pull off a run of 19 to 24% before I kind of knew that I might have a chance at getting world record, which was 19% at the time, held by literally none other than fucking Vision. I actually pushed the run further though to 19 to 26%, and that's when it hit me. Maybe I could actually get the world record from 0. Progress started slow, like it always does with levels this heavy, but I gained momentum fast. I hit a run of 10% on the 18th of August, followed by 13% the next day, which is the very beginning of Jimbo Corridor. I think I also got 14% that day, but I didn't really tell anybody about it. But I got 15%, which was the last ship corridor. I don't know how long after, it was I think a day after as well. It's around when I got 15. And then on the 25th of August, I got what I wanted. After I don't know how many attempts, I think it was 15 or 10,000 or 15,000 attempts. I managed to get what I was hunting for, and it was 21% of Silent Clubstep 2, which at the time was the official world record. It was the most incredible thing that I've ever done in Geometry Dash, and I was so happy and proud of myself at the time when I got 21%. As you can tell from my reaction, I just went nuts, genuinely. But that's the moment I stopped just looking for a record, actually. I ultimately decided to attempt to verify the level, verify Silent Clubstep 2. Who knew if that was a good idea or not, but somehow I'm still pulling through, but you know what I mean. After I got 21%, I started focusing on the ending. Honestly, if I wanted to verify a level, then I would have to at least practice the ending. And if you know anything about the ending of Silent Clubstep 2, oh god, I think you need to practice that part a lot. A lot to even learn the part itself. But if I wanted a chance at verifying the level, I needed to at least be able to do a run to 100. But when I started trying to do the run to 100, I made a relatively big mistake. My dumbass thought that the red route was easier than the blue route. I do not know how. And for about 2 weeks of my life, I wasted hours practicing the red route until Vision actually showed up in my chat one day when I was streaming. I think I was on a call with my friend Void. He sometimes appears in my chat. I was on a call with him and Vision just randomly appeared in chat. I got into a call with him and stuff. He's a pretty chilled person. You know, he told me the blue route was a lot easier, and after that stream, I quite literally practiced the living shit out of the blue route. I played it so much that I actually figured out a strategy on how to learn the part, and it worked. It actually worked. I learned the part, but it took, I think, about a week and a half of non-stop continuous playing to get the muscle memory down. And then, yeah, I finished the run to 100, which was also another world record that I took from Vision. I think he did 72 to 98, which was the last click, which was really close to 100, but I managed to get it to 100 first, so I don't even think he was trying to get it in the first place, after he got 98. And surprisingly, I also somehow managed to pull off 66 to 100, which was not something I was expecting. So, I got 2 world records in one stream. Sometime after I got 66 to 100, I moved my focus to the duel at 51%, and I knew that if I mastered the duel at 51%, then the level verification was practically mine, and people would actually start to know who I am, or who I was. I even did a massive 7-hour stream, just to prove how dedicated I was, which to this day, is still my longest stream, apart from my sleep streams. Unfortunately, the very next day after I did that 7-hour stream, I got COVID and influenza, so I had to I think stay off of Silent Clubstep 2 for a good 2 weeks, but when I had COVID and influenza, I was sick to the point where I couldn't even walk without feeling dizzy as fuck. And still, I managed to literally fluke the entire spider section, which was completely unexpected. And don't even ask why I was playing Silent Clubstep 2 while I was sick, but who cares. I did the spider part, which is surprisingly the hardest part in the whole level, even stated by the real Salient himself, the creator of the level. And not long after, on June 21st, I unfortunately died to the last memory part from 51%, which was the final stretch. I passed every single choke point, specifically 60%, 66%, 65% straight fly, or the 64, I think 64% ship in general, and just all the choke points in general. And I died to the memory part, which was really unfortunate, but that didn't stop me. I didn't even feel sad. It told me quite literally that it was possible for me to do the run to 100, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't even expecting to do 51 of the memory, so I was just happy. Well, I mean, my reaction probably makes me not sound happy, but you know what I mean. But a month later, I actually managed to do 51 to 100. I think I was playing from 0 a bit more before I did 51 to 100, that's why I took a month longer. But I did 51, I completed the 51 to 100 run. And in the background of all of this, I actually managed to complete the entire drop at 19%, the swing copter at 38%, the entire ship part at 42% to the duel part at 51%, which I edited all the runs together into one video, and I uploaded the video the same day I did 51 to 100, and the video was called Silent Clubstep 2 in 6 runs. And quite literally my hard work paid off, because that video got the recognition that I've been dreaming for, with it literally hitting almost 100,000 views. And for the first time, the community actually started to know who I really was and what I was aiming to accomplish.